All right. This next ad from Bazco is for coming out on iOS, Android, Ouya, and the Bazco Smart Bomb. It's Angry Bombs, the hottest new game from Bazco Games. Join the lovable bombs as they deal with the man stealing their bomb eggs. With the regular bomb to break some walls and the fragment bomb to take out some more space. Each chapter of the fun physics-based action is filled with lively animations, featuring the voice acting of DC Wesker Douglas as the leader of the bombs. You will give me those bombs. So bring the whole family and have a blast with the hottest free-to-play game this side of the App Store, Angry Bombs. Warning, game contains many transactions that will force you to spend way too much money.
I just find it hilarious, though, that the actual version of that does have a bird that explodes.
Yes.
So it makes it even better.
Angry Bombs.
Here we go.
The height of humor here, folks.
Skitch worked hard to make these ads and is earning, sadly, 0 ad revenue from doing this.
Yes.
Don't worry, I earned 0 ad revenue from Baz. So.
Good.
And now round 7 of the beginning, or of the prelims of Bomberman Act Zero Tournament 2 have begun. We got CJ Hunter, Sabotage, and Ham Sandwiches. It did seem like Ham was the chat favorite. We'll see what actually happens when the match goes underway.
Hey, he did have to struggle to get to play tonight. Unlike Dan, he actually was able to show up, at least for now.
To Dan's credit, he has been popping back in the chat to make sure things are still going.
If it comes down to it, he's not here. That's it. Nothing we can do about it.
Sabotage has that health advantage and remote bombs. But right now he's using catch up on power-ups.
He had to go to a friend's house to get the game. I think a friend was originally going to deliver it, but he ended up taking the effort to quickly, before the tournament started, drive over.
Well, I guess he got super lucky that his was like the last part of the tree.
He would have got back before the first round anyway.
Oh, okay.
So it didn't matter. He still would have been fine. Still no word from GDK, but oh well. It's his loss. Already too late.
Or JDK, yeah. I'm kind of curious what happened there.
As am I. I see Evum in the chat though still, so that's good. I think that's a winner.
I saw Matt's tweet of the Joan of Arc picture.
Fantastic.
It's beautiful. Bombs just taped to my chest. And right now we are sitting at about fairly even match right now. Ham's at about 60, CJ's at about 75, and Sabotage had the overheal, so it's probably still in the best spot of the three.
You know what that picture kind of looks like is, you've seen Rolento, right?
Yeah.
Kind of looks like that. He's got the grenades on his chest.
Is it Plumber Rolento or just Rolento?
Plumber Rolento is the best Rolento.
I'm kind of happy that the Capcom gave him that costume.
Well, that's existed since, that was his Street Fighter X Tekken costume, and they decided if you have save data of that, you get it for free in Ultra Street Fighter.
Nice.
That's fun, yeah.
That's the best thing I got out of my owning that game, I guess.
And sadly, my Street Fighter Cross Tekken's for 360, so... And my Ultra's for PC.
I am going to pick up Ultra for PC eventually.
I think I already have Ultra for PC right now.
I have the 360 Ultra, but really not gotten a chance to play it.
Alright, Ham is in the worst spot right now with next to no health. Sabotage has about 50% still, even this far into sudden death. So really, just a suicide play might be Sabotage's best play. No!
Oh, it looks like he sabotaged himself.
CJ gets the point. Waiting for confirmation. Waiting for confirmation.
He definitely did,
officially
he doesn't have an X over his name.
Sometimes there's been a delay. Sometimes that happens. CJ gets crazy lucky and gets the first point.
Come on, him.
CJ, I would like to point out, is, I believe, 3rd place or 4th place from the previous tournament.
Oh, impressive.
I'm going to look that back up right now.
I believe Raiden was also there, but he's not in
Raiden was second place. Yes, CJ was fourth place in the last Baz tournament. He unfortunately went home with bad rats.
Is that really the better game here, though?
Is that really the question we're asking right now?
Hey, you had fun with that game when I forced you to play that. Or I guess chat technically forced you because they voted on it. Really, I think that's the only choice besides Luca's that we've had where guests were just really mean and just picked games that you would hate.
Yeah, that was a fun night.
Yep.
To note all the sarcasm on that.
It looks like CJ's got the bomb walkthrough that can make him a dangerous person in the... Oh, and someone just blew up the line bomb. But that can make him dangerous in the hurry mode.
They didn't need it. CJ picks up remote bombs, though. Avatar Delight says, as a former physics major, watching that was painful.
It's actually funny you mention that, since K-Head is considering, for some crazy reason, speedrunning that to
speedrunning bad rats.
Yeah, to get into AGDQ. He's been doing a lot of routing. He has found physics that actually work in bad rats. I'm very proud of him for actually being able to route any game that no one has speedran before. Credits to K-Head, everyone. I mean, yeah, it's bad rats, but holy shit, has he found some
freaking
actual
crazy.
physics.
You're crazy, dude.
Apparently, the exploding rat, when it explodes, the ball will always go in the direction of that rat's head, he found out.
Oh.
So that's actual physics. We have actual physics for once. Consistent physics that actually work in bad rats.
CJ accidentally gives up remote to get penetrating bomb. Not a good trade right now.
Very poor choice considering there's no blocks left.
Still working out in their favor, though. CJ does have full health. Ham at about 60. Sabotage at 50. Remember, if CJ takes this, it's over.
I'm not sure K-Head's even here still, but he is. Good.
I saw him here
Bad
earlier.
Rats is that one game that you don't want to play because it doesn't have physics, but it does.
When Allison popped up in the chat, K-Head was still there.
Oh, no,
there he is.
Still here. We were just talking about your speedrunning bad rats and how you are routing it and found actual physics.
You know what game I was thinking about doing? Trying to learn how to speedrun for Awesome Games Done Quick? Or Awful Games Done Quick, rather.
What?
Virtual Highlight.
Oh, God. Why would you do that to yourself?
Because I own it.
Okay, that's why.
You know, I will say the one cool thing about Virtual Highlight is that there are so many versions of the game, so it's practically randomized.
Well, you actually can put in a code to get load up a specific randomly generated world.
Yeah, but the game is still entirely shit.
Touche.
Isn't it the best highlight, or did Pro Jared say it was the worst one? I forget.
No, it's the worst. The best highlight is a super highlight for Genesis.
It looks decent. Like, if I was forced to play one of the highlights, I guess I'd play that.
Close match right now. Sabotage has been knocked out. Ham has about 15% health. CJ has about 45. If CJ just goes on the offense, it might just be his point. We're going to see what happens right now.
It might.
They trade off. Is the suicide play going to work?
And
that
looks like a
draw. No, it's not.
Point goes to CJ.
CJ steals it. With a power play, takes it. CJ is moving on.
Good job.
I guess what happened there was that the health drain from the explosion took out who was taking the last person there? Ham took out Ham before CJ. That's how he won it.
Nice try.
Ham is gonna have to put his sandwich in his lunchbox and take that home with him.
You tried, Ham. That's the main thing.
You tried a little bit too hard at that little send off there too.
I did.
All right. So there's only 2 matches we can do at this point. One is the round 1 match. The other is the quarterfinals between.
Time for another sponsor ad.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Hey, these are at least giving Dan some time too. There's that.
All right.
So get the next match started up, I guess.
A new health and care product from Basco. I'm a busy working mom, and when I come home to my husband and 12 illegitimate children, the hardest part of each day is keeping our pet bombs clean. That's why I grabbed the Basco brand shampoo and conditioner for bombs. Once you work the shampoo and conditioner into a fine lather, you can scrub out things like dirt, mud, blood, and other people juices from your bombs without any worry of setting off fuses. The best part, once you're done with the bottles, you can skip cooking meals by feeding the used bottles to your children, inducing only mild brain damage for children aged 28 and younger. When your bomb care matters most, reach for Basco, the company that cares more about bombs than your children.
So Basco is basically Conglamo from Rockville.
Roughly, yes.
All right, so are we going to do the quarterfinals right now match? I think we should just do that. That's because Dan says he needs 10 minutes, and that's the last thing I can give him. If he's not done by then I have no choice but to DQ him.
Yep.
All right, so we're gonna do can't talk today. We're gonna do the quarterfinal match. This is gonna be Hidden Potential, Sean Knight, Billy 12510, and CJ Hunter.
RTK and Sabotage are gonna have to get out then.
Yeah, sorry RTK and Sabotage, you guys. Well, Sabotage is out. RTK, I feel like, is one of the people in the remaining round 1 match.
I'd also like to point out, Skitch, that the person doing that sounded a lot like a man.
What are you talking about? It was clearly a woman.
I don't know.
Well, her children are all illegitimate, so you can't really trust her, right?
Hold on a second. Women in Bomberman Act Zero don't even have hair.
Well, how do you know? They're wearing a helmet. I'll be right back while we're waiting on Billy and CJ to join.
You got me there. Good luck to everyone in the quarterfinals. I would say, out of anyone, Vince has the most skill, but it's looking like CJ Hunter's got luck on his side. Look at that last match. Calm down, Dan. You haven't missed it yet. If you miss it, you miss it. Sorry, your imaginary belt is very important.
All right, Sean Knight, Hidden Potential, CJ, Billy, everyone's in. Let's do it. Now, I would point out, this is first to 3, and top 2 move on. So there's a little bit more leeway on this round.
So, I forget, what happens if people end up tying for second place?
Then they just do 1 round sudden death.
Okay. Does sudden death mean instant hurry mode?
No, because we can't get rid of soft blocks.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
Billy, need you to ready up. Oh, there we go. A girl breast was not in the tournament, actually. There was someone earlier who pulled off a Wii moment, even did the Wii, but didn't quite work in their favor, sadly.
It unfortunately never does. Vince.
Remember, guys, this is first to 3. Top 2 move on.
Yes, Wolfman. Let's get ready to battle. This is definitely going to be an interesting match. Why is John subscribed to himself? If you are a subscriber channel, you're automatically subscribed to yourself. Which makes sense.
And there we go. This round of the quarterfinals is underway. We still got one round 1 match to do after. We're just giving one of the players one last chance to be ready, otherwise they are disqualified.
And who knows, this could be one of those incredibly long matches, or it could just be a very short one if someone like, say, Vince were to sweep this, like he did the last time.
Well, right now, Billy's in the best spot because he's in a corner by himself. No one can even get remotely close to him, and he's getting a ton of power-ups.
That is true, but, oh, speaking of remotely, looks like Billy's got remote. You were certainly right to call that.
I see what you did there.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Does Billy get the
And
infinite? No,
also,
goes to hidden potential.
Oh, nice save there. Him his very fast speed. But it looks like, oh, Billy's making a smart move, blowing up the piercing, so that way he doesn't accidentally grab it.
Well, it doesn't matter because he doesn't have the speed boost, or doesn't have remote.
No, he does it. Remember?
Oh, hidden. I thought you said Billy did it.
No, no, Billy.
Oh, when did Billy? Wait, what? Oh, right. No, hidden potential grabbed the infinite. Sorry, I got them confused. My bad.
Infinite potential, infinite bombs.
Although,
yeah.
Billy just trapped himself, took a ton of damage. They still kept the remote, though. That's the main thing.
Someone just got a bomb locker. I think that was CJ. Kind of hard to tell. They both kind of walked over it at the same time.
I like to look at the pathing that. Oh, Vincent looks like he barely dodged getting hit there.
Not this time, though. Vincent gets trapped.
Stuck there. That might have just cost him the round. Oh, no.
No, it didn't. But
Still hanging on there.
He lost a lot of power-ups on that, though. At least 3.
Didn't look like there were any important power-ups, though.
No. It looked like he got the main ones for his particular strategy. But
he lost a speed, though.
Yeah. Apparently Dan is finally ready, but, you know, things could easily turn around. That ego could come back to bite him horribly.
We'll find out.
All right.
Next time.
Yeah. Like, we'll have to delay Dan portion until next time.
We're gonna say the Dan portion of the tournament will
Will
be played
Dan
5 weeks from
the
now.
stream?
Conveniently
The Dan
timed with the next wrestling pay-per-view.
Same Baz time, same Baz.
You're
channel.
making sure this tourney is clearly for subs only to watch, right? So this is clearly a pay-per-view Baz night?
Oh, yeah, exactly. Totally.
Yeah, good point.
Vincent's out of the round right now. Billy's pretty close behind him right now, but Sean Knight and CJ have a ton of health still.
I will say, if all that hype that Dan had, being the first one to sign up, and even if he is ready now, if all that hype of him being like, let's delay this, if that comes back to bite him and he loses, especially by like blowout.
If we've learned any lessons from FIFA, it's that the prior champ tends to be the first one to lose.
Billy
anyway,
kills himself off, but they might have gotten lucky. CJ might have done the same. Officially
Let's see what
confirmed,
happens.
that is a draw.
Wait.
Oh, that is a unfortunate draw.
CJ could have gotten a lucky point on that. First point goes to draw.
But yes, as we saw, you know, being the winner in the previous tournament actually gives you a disadvantage as you have a tendency to lose right away. We'll find out.
We already made that joke, Dan. Nice try.
Yeah. In fact, I had two jokes that were related to that, but they've already been used. So.
Yeah, I'm surprised you used it so early. You didn't use it when someone started choking.
I was trying to keep some of the other ones kind of prepared for later.
Oh, because you have, you know, moments where people are taking drinks.
Now that I've successfully drilled through my table, the next round's underway.
Are you sure you're exploding or are you drilling?
That's what I said. Now that I've drilled through my table.
Well, to be fair, you are underground, so your drill is literally the drill that will pierce the heavens here.
Oh my god. Everyone playing it safe right now. There's 2 groups going on right now. Sean Knight and Billy are stuck in the same area. Same with CJ and Hidden Potential. But CJ has wall walkthrough, which means he can pretty much just go wherever he wants at this point.
Looking like, I'm not sure who picked that up. Someone got an infinite. I think that was Billy.
Nobody's got it. Oh, it sure was. He dropped it, though. Gets him back in time before CJ snipes it. CJ does have remote, though.
Remote. Yeah.
CJ did.
Oh, CJ?
Top left of the map right now. Still got full health, surprising enough. Sean Knight and Hidden Potential. Billy's taking out the last of the remaining blocks, hoping for some last-minute power-ups. Gets another infinite.
Hey, that's good, so that way if he gets hit, he's got an extra. But that may not be able to help him, though, if Furry Mode starts soon. It also looks like Vince got one, too, if someone just dropped that.
Sean Knight just lost a lot of power-ups, so it might have been one of his.
How often are these tournaments? The last one was, I believe, in February.
Yeah.
It's not something that happens often, but when we do...
Yeah, there's probably like only two or three a year, I'd imagine. Baz is not the most popular stream night. It's Fortune Cookie by far, so...
Well, definitely, because Fortune Cookie is for everyone with how random it is. You never know what's going to happen. I mean, this, it's people exploding. We know that, but it's pretty stupidly amazing, some of the things that happen.
Hidden Potential lost their infinites. Not sure who it went to just then, though. With Hurry Mode active, CJ's got the health advantage, but not by much. Sean Knight's right behind him. That remote that CJ has is going to help a lot, though.
Yes, it was actually considered so bad it was good, because we found out how stupid it was. It's a surprisingly in-depth mechanic game for like having health. It's actually kind of an interesting idea.
Vincent's out.
The thing that turned it off for people was the look.
Sean Knight's out.
Really edgy. I mean, the health bar means that you drop power-ups.
Oh, what is this now?
Billy's out. CJ gets the point this time. No random robbery this time. Actually, his point.
Remember, it's the top two that are advancing, so if we have to have a tie, then we'll do sudden death.
Yeah. But we're not close to a clean sweep at all. That was the first point overall on the scoreboard. Remember, this is first to 3. So far, it's CJ Hunter, 1 point, draw 1 point. And I am on fire. And I'm out. Let's go. Match 3 underway. Vincent and Billy start right next to each other, starting a little fight right off the bat. Sean Knight and CJ way away from everyone else, although Sean Knight just has an opening in this area now. Billy is debating going down to fight him. But Billy grabs the first infinite of the match. Bomb walkthrough goes to Billy. Infinite goes to CJ, who already has remote. And line by the looks of it. CJ's gone on the offense. Gonna try to get an early lead in this. If he gets 2 points, that almost guarantees he moves on to the next round. Everyone's being forced to dodge around CJ's crazy attacks. Vincent still has not been hurt, though.
They're saying that CJ Hunter is not being the hunted quite yet, right?
Yes.
Yes, that's exactly what you meant.
My God, Skitch.
Oh, you told me about this one earlier that you had something like this in mind.
Yes. Does it disappoint?
Well, they're all Bazco, so yes, they're very disappointing, but
yes.
In the best way.
CJ loses his infinite, it goes to Billy. Which means Billy has double infinite right now, but not taking advantage of it. Unless that infinite that got the CJ was actually Billy's in the first place. I don't know, this is a slow match now, because no one's going super offensive because they can't.
Right, because just they don't quite have the power capacity or the infinite lines they can use to really take advantage of the space.
Right now, best situation power-up wise is CJ with the remote. but he can't seem to do much with it right now. But now with the walls closing in, maybe this will be a different story. Vincent had an overheal still in the green with like 45 seconds left on the clock.
Wow, that is good advantage to be in, but of course, if he gets hit by the block, that doesn't really matter.
No. He's already taking a couple singes right now. His health's dropped down a bit. CJ's about to go into the red. Almost takes Billy with him, though. There's CJ in the red. Vincent has the infinite. CJ is out.
It's out.
And Billy's right behind him. Oh, maybe not.
Maybe not. Billy's hanging in there just barely. Uh-oh. It looks like Vincent might be stuck in that corner. Oh, no, he's still out there for a moment.
Oh, there's an infinite line. That's going to kill off everyone, actually. No,
But
maybe
does
not. Sean Knight tanked it. Sean Knight tanked it with having enough health. Sean Knight's on the board.
Oh, that's
strat.
right. Yeah, this is why you don't want to suicide if you have very low health, just because someone else can tank it in this game and actually secure a win.
All right, right now Sean Knight and CJ are the first two looking like they're going to move on. Remember, this is to 3 points, so Hidden Potential and Billy can come back at a moment's notice. Oh, and apparently I started next to CJ. And I destroyed a health power-up in the process. There you go. Sorry, CJ. CJ gets bomb walkthrough. Not gonna do much good right off the bat, but you never know later on. Billy has remote right now. And at least 4 bombs, if not an infinite, but no line to go with it. And that continues. They've just got a flame power up. Sean Knight grabbing as much as he can up in the top corner there. Hit Potential running around as fast as he can, almost at max speed. Speed has been advantageous earlier in matches, but so far not really in this set. Ooh, Billy lost a ton of power-ups, all going to Hidden Potential. Oh, crazy moves on the top right there. Sean Knight down to 50% right now. CJ and Hidden Potential still perfectly clean right now. Oh, I take that back. Hidden Potential takes a huge hit. Drop down to 40%.